and welcome. My name is Savannah, and today we will be talking about the most interesting NPCs from The Sims 2. We will not be going over every single NPC in The Sims 2, just the ones that I find the funniest and the most bizarre. A few months ago, I made a video like this, but for The Sims 1. If you haven't watched that video, you should check that out after this one. Anyway, without further ado, let's load into The Sims 2. So we'll be categorizing these NPCs by the packs they were introduced in. So first, of course, we must start with the base game. Before it was a half-baked app on your Sim's phone, the social bunny was a real NPC. When your Sim's social need gets too low, the social bunny will appear, but they will only be visible to your Sim. They basically function as a way for your Sim to quickly fill their social need. They will fill your social need just by being around you, but you can also do most regular social interactions with them to fill your need a bit faster. When your social need bar is half full, the social bunny will hop away and disappear. Social bunnies come in 3 different colors: yellow, blue, and pink. Multiple social bunnies can be on the same lot, caring for different Sims, and they will interact with one another. Interestingly, bunnies of the same color will not like each other and sometimes start fights. Next, we have the therapist or Sim shrink. When your Sim experiences aspiration failure, meaning their aspiration bar is depleted, the therapist will appear. He will take a look at your Sim and give them some free aspiration points to help your Sim recover before disappearing. Like the social bunny, the therapist can only be seen by your Sim. And hilariously, if your Sim has both a social bunny and a therapist at the same time, the two will talk to each other and gossip about your Sim. Moving on from the base game, let's talk about our first expansion on this list, University. Coach NPCs are typically elders and appear in university sub-neighborhoods. Each neighborhood will typically have several coaches. If the coach is around, they will yell at young adult Sims, telling them to work out. This will autonomously cause the Sim to queue up the workout action. Sometimes they will literally stop whatever they are doing and work out, but sometimes they will finish whatever interaction they were doing and then work out. Next, we have the university mascots. There are 2 types of mascots, the llama and the evil cow, and there are 3 of each mascot at each university. Each university lot will have its own llama and evil cow. The mascots are always freshmen, and differing mascots will get into a fight when on the same lot. The llama mascots are rather boring in my opinion. They are the good mascots, and they are just a dude in a cheerleader costume and a llama suit. The evil cow mascots are troublemakers. They will pull pranks and perform other mischievous interactions, fight, flirt, and generally irritate all Sims around them. Our final NPC for this pack is the Streaker. A Streaker will sometimes appear on a university lot and start running around naked. Sometimes they will stop and dance in front of Sims, but eventually they will run off the lot and disappear. Up next, we have some NPCs from the Nightlife expansion. First up, we have the Matchmaker. Now, in-game, the Matchmaker's full name includes a word that is now considered to be a slur or derogatory term against the Romani people of Europe. But of course, for this video, I will just be referring to them as the Matchmaker. The Matchmaker can either be found on community lots or summoned by calling the matchmaking service on the phone. She can then be paid to find a blind date for your Sim. How compatible your Sim is with the date the matchmaker summons is dependent on how much you choose to pay her. She also sells a love potion and vampire, witch, werewolf, and plant Sim cures. If you also have the free time expansion, if your Sim has high lifetime aspiration and hobby enthusiasm, she may come to your home and leave a dusty old lamp so you can summon a genie. Next, we have the iconic Mrs. Crumplebottom. Now, it is important to note that she is not the same as Miss Crumplebottom from The Sims 1, aka Agnes Crumplebottom. Agnes Crumplebottom is dead in The Sims 2 and is buried in Pleasant View. Miss Crumplebottom is very similar though. She's a cranky old woman who hates romance and will beat people with her purse if she catches them doing romantic interactions. She will also accost people wearing underwear or swimsuits or who are naked. If you attempt to talk to her, she will just lecture you. Hilariously, if you have the season's expansion and wish for romance at a wishing well, if the wish fails, Mrs. Crumplebottom will crawl out of the well and beat you with her purse. Now let's talk about the holiday party pack, and there are two-ish NPCs I want to talk about here. Father Time is an old man who will come to your lot at 11 p.m. when your sim throws a New Year's bash. He will stand outside on the sidewalk until midnight, when he will start making noise and celebrating. Sims attending your party will go outside and join him in celebration until he turns into a toddler. Toddler New Year. Next, we have seasons where there is really only one NPC I want to talk about, the penguin. If it is snowing on your home lot, sometimes a penguin will appear. Sometimes they will also appear if you have a snowman on your lot or have a fish mounted to your wall. They will talk to snowmen, scarecrows, and the Weathernaut 57X. They will also eat fish off the ground, slide around in the snow, and try to jump to get the fish mounted on the wall. They can be shooed away or pet, but sometimes when you pet them, they will get nervous and pee themselves. Bon Voyage is the next pack on this list, and in my opinion, the pack with the most interesting NPCs. First, we have the iconic Bigfoot. He appears on the secret lot in 3 Lakes. You can chat with him and befriend him, and even get him to move in with you. He has some unique interactions, such as the Bigfoot hug, and has some special behaviors. He does not autonomously take baths or showers when his hygiene is low. He eats autonomously even when full, and he goes on a sort of a rampage if most of his needs are low. He will pound on his chest, break things, scare and fight people, etc. He gets a small relationship bonus with dogs and kids, and if you have seasons, he is immune to cold. Bigfoot has 10 points in every skill and has gold badges for every talent. He can get a job and will always wear one specific uniform no matter the job. He cannot reproduce, and while you cannot romance him, you can woohoo with him. If your sim raids the captain's cabin of the pirate ship on Tweaky Island enough times, an NPC named Pirate Captain Edward Dregg will appear and start wandering around the ship. If you talk to him enough, you can eventually ask him to teach you to sing a sea shanty. Pirate Captain also appears in Castaway Stories as well as in Isla Paradiso in The Sims 3. Next, the unsavory charlatan is a sneaky pickpocket NPC. You cannot interact with him yourself, but he will autonomously greet Sims and then pickpocket them. If you have high enough logic skill, you can prevent this. Otherwise, you can call the police or attack him. However, if you fight him and lose, he will take another 150 simoleons from you. He only appears on community lots, and his outfit will change depending on the neighborhood. For example, if on a vacation lot, his outfit will reflect the vibe of the island. Finally, we have the ninja NPCs. Ninjas will only appear in Takamizu Village and will teleport around the lot, then disappear. Sims can learn to teleport from them by clicking on them and selecting the Learn to Teleport interaction. The ninja will then ask a question with 2 possible answers. Each answer has a chance of being correct or incorrect. If your answer is correct, you will gain the ability to teleport. The final pack we will be talking about is Free Time, and there is only one NPC here I want to talk about. The name Rod Humble may ring a bell to some of you, but if not, I'll give you a bit of background. Rod Humble was an executive producer on The Sims 2 and 3. At one point, he was promoted to executive vice president of the Sims label of EA. However, he left EA in December 2010 and later worked on the game's Second Life as well as the infamously failed Sims competitor Life by You. Anyway, if you have the Free Time pack, when a new household moves into a lot or a family is played for the first time, a sim of Rod will come by and gift your household a computer. This computer had a small Easter egg showing an alpha version of the yet-to-be-released Sunset Valley map of The Sims 3. So those are all of my favorite NPCs from The Sims 2. Let me know which of these was your favorite, or if perhaps your favorite Sims 2 NPC was not mentioned on this list. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Reminder that I stream on Twitch sometimes and also have a stream VOD channel for when you can't catch my streams live. Link to both of those will be in the description down below. Anyway, that is all for me today. I hope you have a fantabulous rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!